Hi everybody, and I hope you guys are doing awesome today. I'm going to do a more serious video this time. I haven't done one since the self-injury one. So, let's begin. We're going to do one about depression and anxiety, things I deal with on a daily basis. I'm manic depressive. It's a little bit more severe than regular depression. I have a lot of ups and downs, but my downs outweigh my ups. I can have a down for a couple days, couple weeks, couple months. But usually mine don't last that long because I am on medication to help, regulate some of my moods because I felt bad. I wasn't treating my family good. I didn't have a life. I didn't want to leave. It was awful. I mean, pills aren't the cure all. Pills aren't going to help you forever, but they help make life manageable. I mean, they help me stay in a secure relationship, with someone I love very much, very much. He's my world. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I'd be today. He helped me through so much, through my grandparents dying, through my cutting, you know, he got me out of my funk, and my family loves him. I mean that's one thing about depression. One person can change your life. One person can make you the better you that's actually deep inside of you. I knew that person was in here. I knew it. I just didn't know how to bring it out and show the world. I didn't, I was a shy, sheltered kid. I didn't go out and do stuff all the time. I was always quiet. I mean, I still am. I mean, this stuff's really hard for me right now. But I'm pushing because my fiance, Steven, supports me. And I hope everyone has someone out there. Just find them. Just look. I mean, they might be right in front of you. But depression, it comes with diabetes. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why I got it, because every time I inject myself with insulin, it's a depressant. It makes me sad and upset. It drives me crazy. I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I have to live with this the rest of my life. I don't get an easy road like everybody else. I have to watch what I eat, watch what I drink, watch what I do. That alone brings me down. That is just so hard. And no one can fully understand unless you are diabetic. And I haven't met many people. Actually, I have nobody. I mean, my dad, he's a type 2. My grandma, she's a type 2. But no one my age I have never met. So if you're out there, please message me. I need some diabetic friends that understand me. But depression makes you feel alone. It makes you feel like there's nobody out there. It makes you feel like you're alone and that no one can help you, nothing can help you. And some people with depression, they overeat, or they don't eat, or they don't take care of themselves. And I've been on both sides. I used to overeat all the time to help. I was almost 200 pounds at one point, and that was a really bad time in my life. I didn't want to leave the house. I sat on the computer all the time because that was the only time I wasn't depressed. And I'd still eat and eat and eat. And it was just really hard because that wasn't who I wanted to be. I didn't want to be someone who used food as a coping mechanism. I wanted to be, I don't know, I just didn't want to be that person. And so then I took the extreme route and I only ate once a day. Sometimes I didn't eat at all. And that was the depression. The depression told me, you're fat, you're ugly, you're gross, no one wants you. And that wasn't true. It wasn't. I was still pretty. I don't think I'm pretty. I never probably will. But, Steven thinks I'm pretty. So, and I still deal with anorexia every day. I don't want to eat because when I look in the mirror, I still see 200 pounds. I still see the girl I was 5 years ago. And it's awful. It's really awful. I mean, my depression made me take everything so far as to I was working out 7 days a week, sometimes 2, 3 times a day. I wasn't eating. I was drinking water, a lot of Diet Coke, um, and I just didn't care. I just wanted to be skinny and thin, like the world makes it out to be. But you don't need to be skinny and thin and tall and tan and any of that. You don't. It's what's inside. And if you feel pretty, then the world will see you as you're pretty. That's just how I feel. If you feel pretty, it will help everything around you. It will. Depression has taken me on a really long route to self destruction and just wanting to kill myself. And I know there's millions of us out there. You know, even if you have a mild form of depression, you're out there and you're dealing with this and you're trying to do it alone. But don't do it alone, please. Because you need someone there. You need someone to help you, to talk you through things, to help you cope, to get you out of the house, to make you bring out the person that's inside of you. Because there's someone gorgeous and amazing that can add to who you are as a person. They can make you better. Don't let depression control you. Right now, if you're letting depression control your life and you're sitting at home and you don't leave but maybe once a week, stop, because it's not you. It's controlling you. And don't let it. You control it. It's like playing chess and they're trying to get checkmate, but you keep fighting back and they get close. They yell check numerous times. Don't let them yell checkmate. Don't. You keep going. You keep going on, because there's a life out there. And it's awesome. I mean, yeah, there's some shitty things in the world, but you know, I don't watch the news. I don't do any of that, because if it's not happening around me and it's not affecting me right now, I don't need to take it and stress about it. I don't. I mean, I feel bad for everybody out there. I feel bad for all the animals and the people, and I try to help as much as I can. But you only can help so much before you need to do stuff for yourself, before it just takes over and it controls you. Like, you say things and you don't want to say them. Like, I treated people like shit because of it. And I was moody, I was mean, I was angry. You know, and that's what caused a lot of my suicide attempts and my self injury and my eating disorders and everything. And I let it control me. I brought it into my life and I let it take control. And now I have to fix everything it broke. I have to sit here every day and try to fix and mend everything it caused me. I still deal with it all. I still do. And I haven't had a suicide attempt in years, and my eating disorder and working out, I'm scared. I'm scared to work out again, because every time I do, I take it to an extreme, because I get depressed if I don't work out. I get depressed if I eat too much. I get depressed if something small goes wrong and messes with me. And so, I mean, I want to work out. I want to tone. I want to be fit. I don't want to be stick thin and have these huge muscles and all that. I don't want that. I just want to be healthy. But it's so hard. So just know that you're not alone. You're really not. There's someone just like you dealing with the same things right now. And if you relate to anything I'm saying, just message me. Just send me a help. Or can you teach me things? Can you do any of that? Because I will. I will do anything in my power to help you, because I deal with it. I love helping, because I like taking my stories and helping others know that they're not alone, that I've gone through some crazy shit in my life. You're not alone. You never will be. I promise. It's just this world is filled with crazy stuff going on. And don't let people tell you depression's in your head, because it's not. It's a it's something off in your brain. You can't control it. You can try, but you need to have coping mechanisms when it tries to take over. You need to have numerous things. You can't just say, oh, hey, I'm not depressed anymore, and poof, it's gone. No, it's not like that. People say, oh, it's just all in your head, and you were just trying to get it for attention, and this and that. I really wish that's how it was. I wish I could take it like a light switch and flick it off and enjoy life like everybody else. But I can't. I have to push myself. I have to take a pill every day. And it's not easy, but you can figure out what works for you. I promise. And I will help you through that every step of the way. I promise. I pinky promise. Okay? I hope you guys are doing awesome today, and I hope this helped you. If you have any more questions, just leave it in the comments or find me on any of the sites I have listed below. You all are beautiful and amazing. Don't let anyone tell you different. You're all incredible people, and God put us here for a reason. He put us here, and He will not take us away until our duty is done in this world. And if that means your duty is until you're 90, be happy, because God thinks you're an amazing person. He does, and He loves you, and He is someone you should turn to too. All right, guys. Bye.